what I will be talking about is volunteer firefighting. So do you guys, what do you, when you hear volunteer, you automatically think like volunteer hours, you know?
Yeah.
Like going to the food pantry and helping out.
And it is
But
that.
It kind
In
of
some
is
sense,
that.
right?
Yeah. So currently at my station, I'm the only one doing it for volunteer hours because everybody's over 18 and, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically it's people who don't want to, they can't go through and go get hired by the county or the city. So there's the volunteer aspect, which is at the same class as career staff.
Right, they're trained.
Right. Yeah, like either you have more training or almost the same amount of training as a paid employee of the county, but it's just a different station. So we have a small membership because we're out of town, you know.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Are the paid firemen considered a higher class than the volunteer? Like if a situation gets out of hand, will they call in like the paid firemen because they're like better?
No.
No.
Well, it matters. So
I do.
for the hours.
I mean, I think they will.
Well, I mean,
you don't know.
What are you
I'm
talking
just
about?
saying. No, I was just
I'm listening.
assuming.
So
No, I would just assume because, you know.
like I worked last Friday I worked a wildland fire or brush fire out in Barbersville, and it was on the it works the other way around, not because they're better or anything, but like I went to that call, so I'm volunteer and I went to that call and it was before my shift started and it was still the paid guys shift, so we went to help out with that. So basically it's like it was around 4 or 5.
Right.
And I get on at 6 and they get off at 6.
So volunteer, there's no payment aspect at all.
No.
Benefits?
But you do have.
Are there benefits?
There
Yeah.
are benefits.
What is that?
I have insurance with the county.
Oh, dang.
That's nice.
Like I think it's $250,000 insurance.
Wow, that's great.
And then there's health and wellness benefits, like we have gyms and stuff.
Okay.
And then there's training. Like we get all of our training for free in the county. So I was doing a $400 Fire 1 class, basic firefighter class.
For free. That's cool.
Yeah.
I got I remember when I was growing up, I was like, you know, I wouldn't mind being a firefighter, you know?
Yeah.
So then I still thought that till like a couple weeks ago. I was like, you know.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I was like, why not? You know, if nothing else in my life worked out, no offense, Duncan.
I feel like that's a path for a lot of people, but they all have full-time jobs.
No, I'm not
volunteer.
No, I'm not just saying like, oh, because firemen suck. I'm just saying like, you know, personally,
Right. I get it.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I could do that. You know, why not train? It'd be cool. You know, it's gonna be hard, but I think I can get through it. You know, all of a sudden I got home the other day and all my doors were locked. And there was one window open, and it was at the top and the roof, right? So I said, "All right, I'm gonna get this ladder, and I'm gonna climb on this roof, and I'm gonna slide open. I'm gonna slide open that window, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna do this. You know, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna be the hero because everybody else was locked out. So I was like, all right. So I got on there and climbed up, and like the roof was like right there too, and I got on the ladder, and right when I was about to take the step, I looked down, and I was like. I was like, nope. So I climbed down.
You didn't even do it?
No, I climbed down. I was like, I just thought to myself, you know, there's no way I could be a firefighter. Because I see them people in New York, man, they go them all the way up to the top of the bill on the big
crazy.
old like ladders off the.
With like carrying like a huge hose too, you know.
Forget that, dude. I couldn't do that. I could barely get on my freaking house. Literally, the house was only like probably as tall as his roof, man.
That's very high.
I couldn't do it. I was like, not doing it.
This high?
A little bit taller.
Just this much.
Yeah, one story. Or even 1-story house.
That's a tiny house.
No, like,
Just that
the
much.
2-story.
Oh, okay.
It's 2-story, but like the part, because like you got only like if you look on the outside, you got this part, and then you got the roof, and then you got like the you know how like those houses have those little square things sticking out of the roof where there's a window. That's what I was trying to climb up to. But like where I was about to climb, like right where I was about to climb, step on the ladder went about like this high, and I looked down. And I was like, no. And then the wind started blowing. And I was like, no.
You're like, no.
No.
But then when I sat down, I tried to give myself a pep talk. I was like, no. You're gonna do this. So I climbed back up again. Couldn't do it. Got back down.
Oh,
So
man.
then I took about 5 minutes. I was like, come on, Chris, what are you doing, man? I was like, finally, I was like, oh, let's do this. And I almost got up there, and all of a
And
sudden,
then you fell.
no, my freaking stepbrother stopped holding the ladder, and then the wind started blowing. I was like, what are you doing? He said, somebody's calling me. So I got down real quick.
Why didn't you make him do it?
He didn't want to.
I have a question. Did you ever get back inside?
Oh, yeah, we got back inside, yeah.
His stepbrother showed up, so he didn't really need to.
No, we got back inside. It was just,
Found a key in your pocket.
yeah, our parents had the key, and they weren't there. And
Oh, okay. You should have waited.
so then they were like, hey, go out to eat with us, and then we'll give you the key. Oh, okay. That's a nice bribe, I guess.
It's free
Free
food.
dinner, yeah. Anyway, that steak that I got sucked. I'm not going to name the restaurant, but I was
It was
very
Outback Steakhouse.
No, very let down, and
Huh?
never going there ever again.
All right.
No, I am, but not to eat steak.
Aberdeen Bar?
Yeah, Tip Top. How dare you?
Oh my God, no!
Oh, no.
I didn't even know they had
I
steak.
love
Tip Top
the top.
let me down
Didn't
with the
even know-
steak.
Didn't even know they had steak.
They have
I'm
very
over there-
good
I'm over there-
pasta.
I'm over there struggling with my steak.
Waffles.
Freaking,
We just keep going back to food. I think we're
Yeah.
we're all really hungry.
I'm super hungry.
I
right
love
now.
So